The feeling is electric in Stephenville, Texas, where they welcome back their giant killers for the home opener. The number 3 Tarleton State Texans taking on Mississippi Valley State at Memorial Stadium. And new head coach Terrell Buckley ready to try to pick up a big victory. The new student run featuring 4,000 new students here in Stephenville. And welcome inside with former K-State linebacker Heckma Harrison. I'm John Little. Great to have you with us. Wow, what a moment for Tarleton State going to Army in West Point.
Gentlemen,
knocking off
welcome to
Army
the game
in
today.
2 overtime.
Here's our coin.
You said it right.
The side with the horse.
Killers, and that's what FBS is feeling about Tarleton State right now. And there is a buzz about this 2-0 squad. Ben, they are looking down the barrel this season, and they are unafraid.
They are the only 2-0 team in the FCS right now. They've done it with balance over the years, and they've got more great running backs, including Caleb Lewis. What a night he had last week.
Man, I think they have a great running back around every corner here, because Caleb Lewis is just another in the long list of great running backs that come through Stephenville. 334 yards last season, but man, he is on a tear. Last week at Army, you can see right here, he is not the guy that you arm tackle. Great contact balance, because he will walk into the end zone.
Hey, but the Tarleton defense has been great as well. They'll need to step up once more, because Mississippi Valley State features a very solid dual threat quarterback in Joshua Brown.
Absolutely the dual threat in Joshua Brown. And I tell you what, 12 for 25, 146 yards and 2 touchdowns last week versus Southern in a loss. But I tell you the great thing about this guy, he led the team in rushing. If they are successful here in Stephenville, it will be because of Joshua Brown.
And he will get the start today for a team out of the Valley that is looking for a big knockout punch against a great team in Tarleton. What will Tarleton State do about it? The third member of our crew is Kendra Sheehan. Kendra, you think Tarleton's going to be ready to take this punch today?
The Texans returning home after 2 impressive wins on the road. And the question for any head coach is, how will my team respond to success? For head coach Todd Wynn, he believes his team is ready to go with the veteran squad and the great practices they had this week. In fact, he said they'd be surprised if his team wasn't ready to roll first snap. On the other hand, for Mississippi Valley State, head coach Terrell Buckley said it's all about being competitive today. He said everyone on the team likes to call themselves, quote, dogs. Well, here's their chance to prove it.
Completely new coaching staff under Buckley. A quarterback run all the way, and Dabari Hawkins is in there to bring down Joshua Brown. Forward progress stopped for a loss of 3 back to the 8-yard line. From Little Elm in Texas, about 2 hours away. And a pop pass out in front to Trey Page, and Page is hunted down and brought down by Adonis Edwards Jackson. The transfer from Southern Oregon makes the TFL, and a big loss at that, a 7-yard minus back to the 29. And right now, Harden is in there in place of Cody Jackson at that right outside wide receiver spot after Jackson took the shot on the targeting call. So that leaves a 3rd down 13. Back at the 17-yard line, Gabalis all day, wide open, catch for the touchdown by Bryce Parker. He got lost on a combo route. It's a 17-yard hookup, and Tarleton strikes first. He's here at Mississippi Valley State to try to give Joshua Brown some pressure. Here's 3rd down. Nunez leaking out of the backfield, drops it in the bucket for Joe Williams. Williams in a foot race down the sideline. Williams, can he stay in bounds? No! All the way down to the 6-yard line. Motion for Norris. Brown pops it out for Norris, loses the football. It's on the ground. It's a catch. It's a fumble. It's a Tarleton recovery at the 13. They continue to be opportunistic. On 1st down, the long zone read going deep up the sideline. What a grab by Trayvon West over the shoulder on a perfect throw from Victor Gabalis to the 42 in Mississippi Valley State territory.
And calling Mr. West in between 2 defenders. How about the air on that ball?
3rd down 10. Williams comes into the backfield. Nunez loses it. And a scramble for it. I don't think he got back on top of it. It looks like Tarleton has recovered. And the Texans take over.
First down, Tarleton State.
At the bottom of that pile, James Turrentine, the transfer from Colorado State Pueblo.
And their quarterback, hailing from the state of Washington, in Victor Gabalis, found his way to West Texas about 3 years ago, and he told me what's been the most special part of his journey here is the fan base in Texas Nation. He says he's been blown away by how supportive they are, and I'll give this back up to you, John, because we do have a touchdown. You guys can come back.
And they are going to call it a touchdown. You're exactly right, Kendra. And you can call a touchdown any time you want, Miss Sheehan. I'm not going to take that away from you, but it's Caleb Lewis flipping his way into the end zone from 5 yards out to put Tarleton up 13-0. Had a touchdown catch last week. Hurry up offense, up the sideline, man behind the D. It is dropped in the bucket to Mekhi Norris, sliding down to the 7-yard line. That is a 45-yard hookup. Joshua Brown, what a throw.
Yeah, that is a great throw. He evading pressure, getting to the outside and staying locked on to his running back, to his wide receiver, putting that one right in the bucket. Gabalis
going back to the air all day, deep to the post, has a man caught. Touchdown, Marquise Willis. His first catch in a Tarleton uniform is a 48-yard score, and the Texans take no time at all to go 75 yards.
And we're sitting here talking about Trayvon West, and number 7 says, what you talking about, Willis, to that post, and he makes it happen. Great job.
Big third down, trying to keep Tarleton's offense off the field, but from the backside, Josh Griffiths makes Joshua Brown pay for pulling back that pump fake. Griffiths has his first sack of the season. Gabalis sends Willis in motion. It's a pop pass out to Willis with a block from Trey Page. Willis, the 225-pounder, out of a tackle and dives near first down yardage, and he has it to the 39-yard line. Tarleton State brings Brad Larson on for a 39-yarder left hash. Larson slipped and fell on his 43-yard attempt earlier. This time the footing is fine, and the kick is as well.
Guys in a rhythm and start to get that continuity with his wide receivers and the cadence as well.
Trying to step up and going down hard, Joshua Brown, thanks to the edge pressure. Getting there right now. Yasir Holmes, the edge rusher, the transfer from Frostburg State, where he did work for 4 years, comes up with a huge sack.
Big guy.
Going underneath center, Joshua Brown trying to bang forward. Does he have it? Depends on the spot. Tarleton expecting the quarterback sneak. The spot does not look very good.
It's a runner short of the line of game. First down, Tarleton State.
Tarleton ball. Tarleton State takes over with 2 timeouts, 2:45 left in the half, already up by 21, and Victor Gabalis at the helm. Oh, into double coverage. What a throw. That is a dime to Peyton Kramer. He has been routing guys all night, you said, Heckma, and that time he routed 2. That is 26 yards. On the comeback, easy throw and catch to the 30, and then 5 more for Tierre Young. He's down to the 25-yard line, another 15 yards, and as quickly as that, just ahead of the 2-minute timeout, Tarleton is near the red zone. Finishes off with a fairy tale effort in the NFL. Little play action, out to Hearn, crashing over, touchdown! 3 straight games, Dawson Hearn is in the end zone. Gabalis up the sideline, West, oh my goodness! What a throw! Trayvon West, all he had to do was lift his hands and let it stick. 47 yards on the hookup, and Tarleton State is romping. Tonight, Stephenville, absolutely perfect. 73 degrees, clear, you can see for miles, and almost a full moon. It is a waxing gibbous tonight.
Why do you know that?
I'm just really smart. as he puts down his phone.
Okay.
He puts away his phone right now.
Okay. I'm like, come on now. Enough is enough. We're crying over chaps. You got to wax and givers. What's going on in your head, John? Maybe that'll change Coach Witten's mind about how he feels about his offense.
He's got a man again. Oh, my goodness. Once more. Well, one official is calling it a touchdown for Bryce Parker. The other says incomplete. We'll see who gets the call. Either way, what a pass by Victor Gabalis into the arms of Bryce Parker, who is convinced he's got to score, and I don't want to disagree with it.
Replay here is going to tell the story. Oh,
I don't know,
that's
man.
Close.
You got to take this to the replay booth and see.
Yeah, you got to slow this down right there. Did it touch the ground? It didn't touch.
I just don't think it did.
After review, the receiver completed the process of a catch, touchdown.
Yeah.
And there are 21,000 humans at Memorial Stadium that are saying, yes, we knew that.
Yeah, tried to tell you. What
And
a
so did
clutch
Bryce
catch.
Parker. Wow.
That was a clutch catch.
He has had some moments in this game. And Nunez up the sideline, but throws it right into the waiting arms of the cornerback, Jeremiah Postel. And Postel makes it a 4-turnover night for the Texans. That was pre-Witten taking over. As the slant route is on the money for the touchdown to Keelan Johnson. The son of former Texas wide receiver B.J. Johnson is back on the board. The 7th touchdown grab of his career puts Tarleton State over half 100.
Make this a destination place. Make this a destination place that you want to come to and play at.
An overthrow and an interception, and nobody out in front of Jaden Aubert, who returns it all the way for a score. Tarleton State continues to pour it on thanks to a pick six. This week, a pick six, a house call to put Tarleton State up 59-3. It is a romp. He makes the pick and takes it back 6-7. On 3rd down, here's Brandon Nunez. Again, a floating throw, and it's incomplete. It was hung up there in the hands of Mekhi Norris, but a huge hit by Jeremiah Postel, who had an interception earlier. He dislodges this one. It's 4th down. Real Estate Group house call of the game. Oh, does it get any better than that? Victor Gabalis with a bead on Trayvon West. A frozen rope for 47 yards. And one of the big touchdowns tonight for Tarleton State.
It really just didn't get any better than that for Victor Gabalis. I mean, he was throwing some strikes, but that one right there, he may as well just walked it out there himself. Trayvon West, it won't get any better than that.